I'm Dave, the host and co-creator of Dopey, the amazing podcast on drugs, addiction, and dumb shit. Everyone has been saying I should start making YouTube videos, so I figured we'd start with something I know nothing about, the Daily Reflections. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, but I know it's gonna be great. Trust me.
Good morning, Dopey. Your favorite podcast. Now able to show.
Good morning, Dopey, and welcome to Good Morning, Dopey. And I hope all of you are well. We are, if you're curious of where we are in an undisclosed location in Suffolk County, New York. But more specifically, this is our guest room, and Howie, the illustrious Dopey producer, set all this stuff up. And today, he hung up these guitars. That guitar, my beautiful partner bought me for Christmas, the acoustic Yamaha. And this guitar, a member of the Dopey Nation named Price, sent it to me from Louisiana. It's the fucking greatest thing in the world. So, what is that horrible sound? I think it's me. Is it you or is it me? It's me. It's my chair. Sorry. Price from Louisiana sent me this Stratocaster from American-made Stratocaster, natural wood finish. Thank you, Price. I can't even thank you enough. You know, I've never plugged it in and played it, though. Sad. Maybe on a future episode, I will plug it in and play it. And Howie put up these shelves, which are very nice. We bought the Dopey thing, this thing, whatever. Misty made this. Anyway, this is not about the set. I'm just trying to get you guys up to speed. This is a mug that this potter made, the Dopey potter. I can't think of his name, so I feel like a dick. Like, what do I bring up people when I don't know their names, Howie?
Oh, look at that. My shot's all off. I'm going to say...
Because I'm a dick. Why aren't you holding your microphone?
It's over there.
Is it picking you up?
We'll see.
How as cool as a cucumber over there. Here we go. Today is December 4th. And just so you know, we are taking a shallow yet deep dive into the great book of Daily Reflections. And the disclaimer is that just because we are doing a show about the Daily Reflections, that doesn't mean that we are at all affiliated with the Daily Reflections. It is just an opinion, just art. Is this art? Would you call this art, Howie?
You doing this
Yes.
video?
Would you call this art? What would you call this? Craft?
Crap?
No, craft. It's either.
No, I would call it crap.
So why are you wasting your time with this stuff?
I have nothing better to do.
All right, so I would call this art. This is my art. I am an artiste, and this is my art. Welcome to the Good Morning Dopey Deep Shallow Dive into the Daily Reflection. Howie, that hurts my feelings that you think it's crap.
That's not crap. That's good.
He doesn't know what to do with himself over there. He doesn't have his Velcro, so he's lost.
I'm more concerned with the fact that you're blocking the shot with the...
What's happening here? You think I'm blocking? Okay. Anyway, today is December 4th. Into action. And please leave comments. Did you put yourself on the screen when you talked?
Yeah.
So please mention how wonderful Howie is. He used to wear sport goggles every day, 364 days a year. He looked like fucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And then this year, he bought these nice, clear frames.
Right.
You like them?
I love them.
But Howie, what happens if you get into a crazy random pickup game of basketball? Then what do you do?
And then I can't participate because I don't have my goggles anymore.
Were you ever playing basketball with the street goggles?
I've never played basketball.
So what made you get those glasses?
The clear ones or the goggles?
The goggles.
Oh, because they look crazy.
So you got them just because it made you like a crazy character.
Right.
Not because you ever got into a game of street hoops.
I wouldn't play basketball.
Especially in these frames.
Yes, especially. No, these I would play basketball in. But while I have the goggles, I wouldn't.
Anyway, it is December 4th, Howie. Into action. AA is more than a set of principles. It is a society of alcoholics in action. In action! It's funny, I work at Katz's Deli, and that's why I'm wearing this hat. This is a Katz's hat. It's from 1888, which was the year that Katz's was formed. And there's a waiter there named Ishmael, and I shouldn't say this, but I'm just going to say it. Ishmael is like a big Trump guy. And the reason, and Howie's interested in this because Howie hates Trump. The reason Ishmael is a big Trump guy is because he loves action. And Trump is so crazy that it holds Ishmael's attention. Not because he likes his politics, but he goes, action! I love action! And Trump does all this crazy stuff, and it makes Ishmael excited for the action. Anyway, AA is a program of action. We must carry the message, else we ourselves can wither, and those who haven't been given the truth may die. It's a serious one. And that's from As Bill Sees It, page 13. I desperately wanted to live, but if I was to succeed, I had to become active in our God-given program. I joined, and then like, what isn't God-given? If God is everything, isn't everything God-given? Like, this is my God-given mug. Like, isn't everything God-given, Howie? If God is everything?
You're asking the wrong person.
If God is everything, isn't like, just in terms of words here, if God is everything, isn't everything God-given?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, so it is a God-given program. I joined what became my group, where I opened the hall, made coffee, and cleaned up. I had been sober about 3 months when an old-timer told me I was doing 12th-step work. What a satisfying realization that was. I felt I was really accomplishing something. God had given me a second chance. AA had shown me the way, and these gifts were not only free, they were also priceless. Now the joy of seeing newcomers grow reminds me of where I have come from, where I am now, and the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. I need to attend meetings because they recharge my batteries so that I have light when it's needed. I'm still a beginner in service work, but already I am receiving more than I'm giving. I can't keep it unless I give it away. I am responsible when another reaches out for help. I want to be there sober. Now, I love this because, I mean, a lot, like I talked about this before. A lot of people tell me that Dopey is service work. I never saw it that way because it is also self-seeking, major self-seeking. So I like this chapter already because it's reminding me that I should be doing more for others. And I made Howie coffee this morning, so that was kind of service work.
And then what'd you do with it?
I wound up drinking it, but that was an accident. And Howie's a germaphobe, so he wouldn't take it back, which I resent Howie for. So I will pray for Howie later. I love, like, I can make fun of so many things around the program, but the fact that it is others-centric and that the 12th step is doing for others, it's such a beautiful thing. Like, and if I get anything from doing this chapter of daily reflections this month, it's like to be more conscious of doing service work. I haven't had a service commitment in a long time. I would like to make the coffee. I think I'm going to start they bring like shit to the Sunday meeting. I think I'm going to start bringing some cookies or something. I'm going to get out there and do some service work. I recommend that you do too. I think this is very beautiful. If you have anything you'd like to say about the 12th step into action, Good Morning Dopey, Howie, or whatever, please leave it in the comments. And have a wonderful day. Stay strong, Dopey Nation, and fucking toodles for Chris.